Hey guys, my name is GammaCube, and this is Minecraft. Today we are on the Etrix server. Finally, I am terribly sorry because I have not uploaded hardly at all this summer. I just been in a mindset of like the summer mindset that comes along with it, where it's like I don't feel like doing something, therefore I will not do it. But now school is getting back in. I'm getting the productive mindset back that used to keep this channel thriving. And today we are having our first milestone on getting back into the swing of things, how they used to be. First thing that we're this episode is going to be centered around getting spawn cleaned up. There is something right there. We have built Harrison a statue, which that took a long time. And the reason that we did it was because recently it was his birthday. So I did not capture any of it on film, but I don't know if I'm going to capture his reaction, but that might be in this episode at some point. But if not, then yeah, I didn't catch it. Anyway, so the first part of this episode is going to be me realizing that these item frames are causing a lot of lag on this server. If you look at the E right here, there are 536 entities in spawn. So the item frames take up a lot of lag, or they are the cause for a lot of it. And so I'm going to be taking these out and replacing them with signs. So that ought to help. So I've cleared this area up just a little bit to make it a little nicer, a little cleaner. I put signs on this, move the ender chest there, got rid of a useless pressure plate because we have a button right here. So that was part of what I'm planning to do this episode. Another part, this got blown up by a creeper. That was not by me. I'm not what that is. Anyway, so this got blown up by a creeper, and I fixed the ground, but I never took this down. This will give me the perfect opportunity to finally get a good notice board in around spawn. So I'm going to take this down. I've always disliked this thing, and we're going to build another one. But for right now, what I want to focus on, and I got Knight's permission to do this because I don't like to tear apart other people's builds without their permission. I didn't bring it up, by the way, so I don't think that I came up to him and said, hey, I want to change this. But we are going to be getting rid of this bridge and adding something a little nicer with some stone and some dark oak. So why don't we do that? So with this area cleared out now, I am going to start building the bridge, and I'm gonna do it on camera so I can talk to you guys about something. For one, sorry again that I have not uploaded in so long, and I really hope that I get back on the path to awesomeness. Anyway, so what are some of my plans now that I'm back? That I was saying in air quotations, but you couldn't see it, obviously. So what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to at least upload at least 1 or 2 episodes of Hearthstone. I've been sort of trying to avoid that game, but I do play it in my free time, or just sometimes, and I figured I might see how a recording session goes with that. It might not make it to YouTube, but we will see. Another plan, I'm planning on getting CSGO, Counter-Strike Global Offense. I can't. Global something. Global Operations, maybe. If you're a CSGO fan and you are watching this and are offended, I am terribly sorry. I can't build on camera. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to get past that. Anyway, so I'm gonna be trying to play CSGO. I also am trying to contact this guy on YouTube. His name is Hawaiian YT. Or Hawaiian, and he has a YouTube channel about 4 times the size of mine, which at the moment is around its 50 subscribers, which frick yeah! So I'm hoping to do a collab with him, maybe get him on the Etrix. We have gotten multiple new people interested in the Etrix itself, and hopefully we will get them on ASAP as possible. And so that's going. I got that going for me, I guess. I cannot build on camera. I'll be right back. So this is what I've come up with. It is nothing special. It is just an ordinary bridge, but it has some color to it. And I think it pops better than the one that came before it. It is raining, which is insanely annoying, and I'm working outside. So yeah, that's not good. Also, I don't think that I've shown this in an episode. Kicks has turned both of my and Knight's tower, before we even built V9's thing, he made it into a parkour ground. And I cannot get to the top. I can't even get to the second jump. So, yeah, good job, Kicks. Anyway, so another thing that we're going to be doing on top of everything is we are going to be reworking this staircase to match the one that we have over here. I think that this is going to be the style that we're going to go for. Something simple, something that people won't have their, eyes attracted to. But like using the dark oak and stone makes a really good combination, I think, and I know that I'm backed up by a lot of people on that. So, hopefully we'll be able to tie that in pretty well. Well then, that was epic. Well, this isn't good. Well, okay, so apparently a zombie's searching algorithm is a huge cause of lag. So when you have a villager trapped behind a wall somewhere and they try to get to him, then it produces a lot of lag. Oh gosh. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with this place. I'm gonna turn the lights on. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna close this off so they can't get in here. Maybe I should just kill the villager. No, you know what? We had this. Oh, by the way, here's my progress on this. So it's not finished, but I will show you. Wow, ow, that just happened. Okay, so in here we have a little. Wow. Okay, so it got cut off, but we had a little thing that was like a water pipe that brought villagers up to this, which is going to be the iron golem farm that we will have around spawn. We have no iron in here yet because we need more villagers. So killing the villager that I just found might not be the best idea. Just doing some squid farming here. I have made it a point not to use swords on this server, or I've been trying to do that, but this is just so I can have like a. Well, this is for the cow farm. It's a community sword, and it's the only thing I have with looting. So here are moments when I have an exception. I need squids because I am trying to get gray dye because I want to put a gargoyle atop the tower that we're working on. So I have a leather suit of armor up there, as you might be able to see. Zoom! Yep, you can see that. So I'm trying to make that thing gray. Get it. Dun 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 dun. So before I get started with this part of the episode where I'm trying to make this tower, I figured I'd show you guys a little bit about what the process that I go through is. I usually start out when I'm working with something with deep intricacity. I don't know what that word is, but something like that. I usually start with a stone background and then I put in detail, like I put in this stone thing and I'm gonna make it partially visible but not all the way visible. Anyway, that's a little bit of it, and I'm gonna continue with the building. So a long time later, we finally got done with this tower, except for that dirt over there, which I will happily get rid of. But this is the design that we're going for. This is a bit more of a messy look to it, but you know what? That's okay because I can sleep the night away in Harrison's base because I have no bed because I live at spawn. Which, speaking of, I am being pressured by the guys to leave spawn, and I do not object to doing that, and I will be doing that very, very soon. Everybody else has, and I still have, my home here. I don't know what it is. I just like to stay at spawn and build things for other people. So anyway, I think that this is going to be a great spot for the message board that I'm going to put in, since I, took down the other one. The thing is, we had this running joke back then, way back when, a long time ago, that whenever a villager would die, we would put his missing file up on the board. Well, this is going down, and I am going to be making an actual notice board, which is almost pointless, but at the same time, it's fun, and we need one. So be right back with that. And a short time later, here we are again, and I'm just going to put on the title, the message board. I like to do these little things as a design, and here we go. So the reason that I say that this is almost useless is because we have a Skype call, and we use that often to get you know information around. But this is nice. We needed this. I will be getting more signs for it, but let's see what else is there to do around here. We could pretty up that waterfall if we wanted to. Let's see. Get up, or what? Pretty up my entrance. Get rid of this thing, or fix this stupid hole that's always hated me. Right? I've always hated it. Let's see. You know what? Let's start with this, because this is the biggest sore thumb in this entire thing. So I'm gonna get rid of this. So here's what I did with this area, and I actually added in another waterfall to make this wall a bit more. I don't know. I like the waterfall on this side, and I decided to do it on that side. I think it looks pretty good. Anyway, so now let's see what else. What else did I say that we had to do? We got this done. We got the message board, which still needs one more sign. No, we don't have to touch that. Let's see the stairs. Tell you what we'll do. We'll pretty this up a little bit, make this a bit more intricate, make it this style. And so yeah, I'm gonna get on that. Alright, so here we are at Kicks' base, and as you can see, I have 2 blocks of emeralds. Those 2 redstone blocks at spawn, they just weren't doing it for me. The whole Etrix thing is supposed to be green, and that sounds a little selfish coming from me, GammaCube, but it's actually, like, we all agree that green is the Etrix color, so I'm changing it out, and I'm getting them from Kicks. I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to put on this sign? Oh, yeah. I owe you 2 emerald blocks. Love G. So, yeah, Kicks, I owe you 2 emerald blocks. I didn't have any for myself. I had 1 emerald, but hopefully when we get those villagers up there going, then, hopefully we can get more emeralds. Anyway, so I'm going to change this out. Oh, but before I do that, I actually finished this area. So this is what it looks like after the fact. And I think it's nice. It suits this area pretty well. This is sort of the design that we're going with. And I apologize for earlier in the video. I had worse graphics than what I do right now. So I apologize for that. Let's see. What else was I going to do? Oh! So earlier in the video, a creeper did blow me up, or tried to blow me up right here. It did blow up part of this wall, and it sent me flying, which I think that was pretty hilarious. So we're going to shape up this wall, make it a bit like this. But before I do that, I don't know if I've shown this to you guys, so I'm going to show you what's behind this ruined area. This is the party room in which we had our party when Kicks first got invited onto the server. So we had a little party in here, and there has been something added to this recently. If we go down here, this is all for Harrison's birthday party, which has come up and gone, but we want to throw him a party on the Etrix. We have not told him this, but we have a little surprise for him down here. As you can see, we have a dance club, and this is insanely cool. Kicks built this, all of it. I had no help in this. Actually, I think Knight might have helped with a little bit of it, but Kicks is the main designer of this. Let's see. We have a structural pole in the column, rather, in the middle of this room. This is purely for structural purposes. We also have 2 lanterns. Yeah, two barred lanterns there. Let's see, we also have, if I flick this lever, this is insanely cool. If I flick it, boom, look, there's a little light design underneath the dance floor. I love that. Imagine some music, and imagine all these torches gone. It's pitch black in here, and then, you turn this on, it lags the server out, but it's a really cool light design. Let's see. This was recently added, and I'll get to that in a second. These levers don't do anything still, I don't think, anyway. No, they really don't. Here's a door that I don't know how to open, but I know that it's a door because I was once standing here and it just opened. I'm not going to say what's behind there. but you might see it. This is the DJ stand, and this will be where Night will probably be in the whole scheme of things. There is something back here. It's a way to get back out, but it used to be where you couldn't get back in, and then I put that there to mess with Night when he showed me that. So, anyway, so past here is a little white room. Down here, you'll see. So, this was recently added, and I'm only just seeing this for the second time. I took a quick glance around, because this is a really new build. This is the bar area. You know, once you've been dancing for a while, you're going to get a little thirsty. So we got some brewing stands back here with nothing in them right now, but this doorway is the doorway for the bartender to go in and fix people their grape juice and such things. So that is the party room. If I can get out of this freaking door, then I can get out. All right. So structural column in the middle of the room. This has been tidied up a little bit. So there's no way to get out from here, so I'm not going to lock myself in. But yeah, this is the light source in the lantern. So yeah, dance club. I like it. I really like it, and I hope that I get V9's reaction to his statue, and B, this party room that we're gonna throw a party for him. His birthday was let's see if I remember. I think it was on it was last Thursday, from the date which escapes me at the moment. But anyway, if I'm wrong on that date, I'm really sorry. But you know, we're gonna throw him a party anyway. So let's see, what else was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to switch out these 2 blocks, and I was going to do this wall. So let me get right back to you when I get that done. I'll show it off. So I have come up with a design for the top of these stairs, and I might as well show you. Well, this is it. And this is a very messy look. I'm a very messy builder, and I realize that might get on people's nerves. Some people anyway. Some people like the messy look, and some people absolutely hate it. Gotta place that back. So basically, I've got like this intricate design, and these are just cracks. I use like 80% stairs in this build. So these are vines, and these are yeah, okay. Well, you knew that there were vines anyway. So the vines are going to grow, and they're going to get stopped by these string, so they won't go all the way down, to give like sort of a, I don't know, I like that look. And you can't really see the string if you're just passing right by and you don't even notice it. But for these little cracks, instead of using emerald blocks, which look awesome, I think I'm just going to use lime wool in places like that. Hopefully, I am going to get to record the time when we show Harrison his new present and the party that we're going to throw him. I hope that I get that on camera. I cannot promise that, but I can assure you that at least some of it is going to either be on Kicks or Knight's channel. And I will have both of their channels links in the description below. Make sure you check out their channel. Make sure you subscribe to them. And you know what? I think that's going to have to do it for this episode. If you like the video, please like the video. If you have anything to comment about it, and don't forget to subscribe.